Hello. Hey, y'all. Uh, so I wanted to just have a really quick talk with you all because of a couple things that I have. I do want to give you an update on some of the things that I'm doing. They're very exciting. But I also want to talk about something that I brought up on my Life Without a Witness channel the other day. I had a topic that I went through called How to Get Over Your Fear of Being Judged. Now, since being in this profession, since being in cybersecurity, um, I've done a lot of things, like a lot in a very short time. Okay, in a very, very short time, I've just had a lot of space and room and desire to do a lot of things, and I have. Uh, and many of those things, many of them are not. What are you like? I'm going off script. Let's just say it like that. I'm going off script. I'm not sticking to the lines in Act One. Oh, okay. And y'all know that. Those of you who listen to me with all these various topics and stuff, y'all know that. Okay, you know that. Well, I gave that talk about how to get over your fear of being judged because I know what that's like. Like I didn't read a book called How to Get Over Your Fear of Being Judged, took notes and went on my channel and talked about it. No, 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 no. Okay. All of that came from experience. All right. Because I had to get over my fear of being judged because that was the only way I was going to be able to be an authentic person. That's the only way I was going to be able to say and do the things that I wanted to say and do and not feel bad about it. I was going to have to get over my fear of being judged. So in 1996, 97, I lived in Ansbach, Germany. I was married, lived in Ansbach, Germany, and I decided to start school. Okay, start college. I had my oldest was he was like two. How old was Jared? He was young. Okay, he was young. So I just had him, and I had like a part-time job at a daycare center and all that. So I decided, okay, I want to start to go to school. And I went to the military anyway to get money for college. Okay, so I had that. I got that. So they had a satellite campus of University of Maryland in Ansbach. So I went to whatever they had that day to see, what the I think I was in a bookstore or something like that. I was trying to figure out what courses I wanted to take, and they had something going on that day that, I was in the bookstore looking at things. So I picked up a book on Microsoft. This was in like 97, 96. Okay. I picked up a book about Microsoft, and because they had a class, there was a class on Microsoft. And I'm looking at the book, and this guy comes up next to me and he says, "You're taking that class?" He was like, "You have to be like a caveman or something not to know what Microsoft is about, you know." And he said some other stuff, and then he walked off. So I felt bad. Like not bad. I felt like I'd been caught with my pants down or something. Like I was embarrassed that somebody saw me with a book on Microsoft, and like he said, you got to be stupid or something not to know what Microsoft is. So what did I do? I put the book down, and I went and I took art or something like that. I forgot which course I read, but in 1996, okay, I had an interest in IT and like, what is this stuff? Like, what's going on here? you know but because of something that a stranger, this I didn't know this man from anybody. Okay, a stranger said, And he was there for like, 10 seconds. Never saw him again in my life. All right. But that 10-second interaction, I put so much meaning into what that man told me that he knew me. Okay. And not just me, but everybody, because according to him, anybody looking to take a Microsoft course must be stupid or something. All right. But I let that affect me in a way that I made a major decision to not do something. Now, when I think about that today, here in 2022, I'm like, girl, okay. Now I'm chalking it up to age, okay, because I was in my early 20s, and but that wasn't the end. Okay, I went for years and years in situations like that, defining myself only by what other people thought or said, or that's exhausting. That's very exhausting. My other channel is called Life Without a Witness. Now, why did I name it Life Without a Witness? Okay, because that's what's going on here now. All right, listen. I'm living the life that I have, and that's it. Whether other people see it, other people agree with it, they don't agree with it. That ain't got that. That's none of my business. Now I know that's none of my business. If I'd have known back then, when I was looking at the Microsoft book, that dude's his comment, his reaction to me looking at a book on all of that he was saying was none of my business. Okay, I'd have probably gone on and done what I actually wanted to do, which was to take that course. All right, and no telling where I would have been, had I done that. But the point is, it was none of my business. Okay, what he thought. He could have kept all that to himself. All right. You know what I mean? So that's what's going on with me today. That's why my channel is the way it is. Not just this one. Okay. It's not just relegated to cybersecurity. Trust. Okay. My boys, I told y'all that I homeschool them. Trust and believe. It's not just relegated to social media. All right. Because the thing is, I see things now from a place where I'm willing to be wrong. Okay. And because what I found out is that when and if I'm wrong, that in no way diminishes Cheryl. Cheryl is not diminished in any way. Okay. And I didn't know that. Like that's not something I just grew up knowing. All right. But I found that out, that I'm not diminished in the same way that when I'm right, I'm not enhanced in any or amplified in any way either. Okay. And you know why that is? Because I think I told y'all on this channel, there's this really, really great book I read called I think it's called The Art of Possibility. And it's about a conductor who, when his students come in, everybody starts with an A. He gives them an A. Okay. And he tells them, hey, listen, you're starting with an A. An A is not something you have to earn. Okay. You're already there. So now what we're going to do in these weeks that we're going to be together is help you grow into it. You're going to grow into that A. Okay. I love that. All right. And that's what's I'm already at the A. I'm an A already. Okay. Already. I'm an A already. You know what I mean? And nothing can add to or take away from that. Nothing. So all I can do is be genuine. All I can do is be authentic. All I can do is say what I want to say. That's all I can do. And that's all anyone can expect from me. All right. It's for me to be who I am and live the life that I have. Okay. While I have it. I put something on my community tab a couple of days ago, where I was talking about time. Time and attention is the only currency that we really have. Okay, which it is. I don't care how much money you got in the bank. The currency you have is your time and attention. And is so where am I spending that? Where am I spending that? Okay, that's the checkbook we need to get out. That's where we need to do some balancing and stuff. Where are we spending time and attention? Okay, which is currency that you ain't getting back. You're not getting it back. All right. So, I had to take inventory of that. Where am I spending it? And what's being produced in the areas where I'm spending it? I mean, is it worth it? Is all this time over here, is that worth it? Is this worth it? So when you do an inventory like that, some things I ain't got time. I ain't got time for that. No. Mm-mm. I ain't got time to be wondering what somebody else thinks about what I'm saying. I ain't got time. No. I don't have time to be worried. Up at night, can't sleep. Trying to figure out what I would have said if somebody would, they told me this, and is that really true? I ain't got time for that. I don't. One of the main reasons why I got out of my job in HR and the government was because I wanted my time back. I wanted to spend my time where I wanted to spend it. I didn't want somebody telling me, no, you got to be here at this time and you got to spend this much time doing what I want you to do here. All right. No, I didn't want to do that anymore. I didn't like that. This time is for me. You're not paying me for my time. You're paying me for my labor. Yes. But my time is mine. Okay. And I wanted that back. All right. And I got it back. So now I'm able to do what I want to do, even more than I was before, which I absolutely love, y'all. Like I really, really do. I really, really, really do. And, and it's like, I feel like I have to say this sometimes. And I wanted to say it too, because like I said, I just talked about it on my other channel over there because, especially for us, like we do a lot of stuff with machines and IT and bits and Splunk and all that, which is fine. But my channel is called Person Centered for a reason, because you can't leave that out. As much as we try to, as much as we want to automate everything, okay? The person ain't going nowhere. They're not going anywhere. They're not. So we really have to, and by the person, I mean you. Okay, you're not going anywhere. Things are being automated. Yeah, AI is doing a whole bunch of stuff, but you still here, right? You still here. You still have feelings and goals and emotions and relationships and connections, and you still here. All right, none of that is going away, and we still have to deal with it. We still have to work through these kind of things. I just saw that the very sad story about, I think she was Miss USA. Was it Miss USA? She committed suicide a couple days ago, and I think she may have had clinical depression, from what I remember hearing on TV. We have to be person centered. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, again, time and attention, like where is it going? How are we using our time? A lot of us, we get caught up in the the bag, and the bag this and the bag that, and we want to pay bills. I have bills that I need to pay. We all do, but we don't want to. Is that how we want to live the life that we have, to pay bills? I told Davin on his channel over there, when we did the interview, success for me is to wake up when I'm done sleeping. That's success. It's not having, a certain amount in the bank, a certain amount of land. That is not for me. For other people, it may be, but for Cheryl, success is to wake up when I'm done sleeping. Okay, meaning all that other stuff is taken care of. It's all taken care of. All right, and that's just what it, and in order for that to happen, in order for me to wake up when I'm done sleeping, that doesn't mean I need to make, 100,000 more than I'm making right now. No, no. For me to wake up when I'm done sleeping, does not mean I need this title or all of these letters behind my name. That's not gonna get me to the success I'm looking for. That's not gonna do it. What's gonna do it is for me to be able to do exactly what I'm doing right now. For me to be as authentic as I can be in every single situation that I'm in. Not in front of certain people, not only when I'm at the house by myself. No. Every situation that I'm in, Cheryl's going to show up. You're not going to have to guess. You're not going to have to guess. I'm the same way with you that I am with my boys here in the house. All right. I'm the same Cheryl. That's going to get me to waking up when I'm done sleeping. Okay. Because everything else is going to take care of itself. All right. All that other stuff that I tried before, being this way for this one and that way for this one, and eggshells over here. Okay, over here I can do what I want to do, but over here I can't. I got to do. I can't say this over here. I can't do that over there. No, no, no. That shit is exhausting. I got tired, and it's done. Been there, done that, and it's over. Okay, it is over. So let me tell y'all some stuff I've been doing though. So I posted on my community tab today, y'all. Last week I was wondering what the hell is an NFT. Okay. So of course I got my Google on and all that stuff. So I had to understand it more. Like, and I even asked my son. We were coming from the grocery store the other day. Daniel's 11 years old, right? I said, Daniel, how do you use NFTs? I didn't ask him, do you know what an NFT is? He's 11. Okay. Now I had to look it up because I didn't know what the hell it was. But I knew that I don't know how I knew, but I knew that he knew something about it. I knew he did. So I asked him a question. He talked for like 5 minutes telling me what the NFT was and, how he thinks it's ridiculous. And, these people making these things, they don't mean anything, so I got information from him. I did my own research. And tonight I went ahead and set up a wallet. And I created a token, I created a token, and it's on Rarible. So it's just like a practice token. But I was very excited because at first I thought this thing is going to be difficult. They're talking about digital stuff, like what the hell kind of tools am I going to need to do that? And it was so easy, y'all. It was super, and I already had, I bought blockchain like 11 years ago, just because I was trying to figure out what is it? I just wanted to get me some cryptocurrency. So I already had all that stuff set up. So the wallet part was easy for me. But so I did that, right? I'm doing a machine learning course, which is turning out to be really, really interesting with AWS Academy. Very, very interesting. We're also going to be working with AWS on some other stuff. But tomorrow we're meeting with MITRE for the second time. And when I say we, I'm talking about the nonprofit that I volunteer for. And they're actually going to be hiring me on to be the full-time curriculum developer. So I've been with this nonprofit for years, just volunteering, So now because they're getting more partnerships with people like MITRE and AWS and all these other folks, they have more coming in, so they're going to be able to hire me to do some stuff, which I'm really excited about. Okay, because they were there, very supportive, when I was changing careers and all that. So that's just the tip of the iceberg. I got a lot of other things going on, but believe you me, I'm getting my rest. I love to sleep. I'm getting my rest, but I'm really, really doing what I want to do. And when I made that video, it's not on this channel, it's on my other one. But the video that I made the day that I decided to resign, you know, I said, I am not going to die here. I refuse. I refuse to die here. And I didn't mean a physical death. Okay. You got a whole bunch of people walking around here, going to work every day, coming home, paying the bills, eating dinner, you know, and the same thing over and over and over and over and over again. They're like the living dead. They're like the living dead. Okay. And I said, that's not going to be me. I'm not doing that. No, not me. I'm not doing that. And it was terrifying as hell, like I talked about. But guess what? Right now, today, I said back then, I'm going to be in a place where I am actually doing the things that I want to do and using my time the way I want to use it, because it's mine. All right. Who else is it for? It's mine, you know, and I'm doing that. I'm doing it. And I'm much happier. I'm much happier today that I'm not saying I'm happy every day. Okay, some days I'm sad, I'm angry, I'm depressed, whatever. But I'm much happier today, because I have more control of what's mine, and I can spend what's mine where I want to spend it. So if y'all want to see that video, how to get over your fear of being judged, it's over there on my Life Without a Witness channel if you want to look at that. But I just wanted to come through, give y'all a little update on what I was doing, and a little pep talk, for somebody who may be afraid to do what you want to do because of what somebody's going to say, what you think somebody's going to say, and what they may say. And let them say it. You have no control over what people say. You have no control over it, and you can't change it. That means you're not accountable for it. They're accountable for what they say, just like you're accountable for what you say, So to be afraid of what you cannot control, all right, that it's a waste. Trust me, it's a waste, and you don't have to be. And I gave a whole strategy over there in that other video about what you can do to get over that, because that's all you got to do is get over it. And nobody. It don't take a lot. It doesn't take a lot for you to just get over it. Okay, and get go ahead and get on the other side of that, so you can just be more authentic and genuine in whatever it is you're doing, which means you're not holding back, okay, for fear of judgment. All right. I'm going to talk to y'all later. Have a good one.